It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
But good, it's refreshment time!
October is National Movie Month, when the best of the newest movies will be shown at your favorite theaters. Join the world and share the romance, color, adventure, hilarity, excitement, and splendor that spell movies during National Movie Month. Be here in October. It's National Movie Month.
Jim Rex? What's Jim Rex? Would you believe a movie audience guide presented as a public service by this theater's management to help you select your motion picture entertainment? Well, that's what it is. And we urge you to learn these rating symbols and use them as a guide for you and your family. G means suggested for general audiences, all ages. M, suggested for mature audiences, parental discretion advised. R, restricted, persons under 16 not admitted unless accompanied by parent or adult guardian. X, persons under 16 will not be admitted. This seal in advertising indicates that the film was approved under the Motion Picture Code of Self-Regulation.
When they landed on Plymouth Rock, if today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them.
Hey everybody, game time.
Happy birthday. You're just in time for the floor show.
From me to you, darling. How do you like it?
A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harold.
I couldn't care less about what people do, as long as they don't do it in public.
Hilarious play, The Boys in the Band, is now a movie. It's not a musical.
was the best of times. They were the best of friends. They made the best of memories.
Why don't you go somewhere?
Your place or mine?
Those cool days. Cooley High.
Ready or not, here it comes. The makers of Fritz the Cat now bring you Heavy Traffic.
Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true?
It's the story of Michael, a 24-year-old pinball-playing virgin.
Mick Jagger, I'm not.
Angie, his Italian father.
Ma chi sta una molegna, mi capisci?
Ida, his Jewish mother.
I died the day I married a guy.
Okay, Ida, come on. This is it.
Sing it up, baby. Sing it up, baby. With that song.
And Carol, his black sweetheart.
Now listen here, boy. As long as Carol got this here good thing and this here left, she don't need anything else.
You'll meet Molly, Rosa, Snowflake, Shorty, Crazy Mo, and the Godfather. You'll meet hoods, hustlers, freaks, creeps, cops, crazies, weirdos, winos, hard hats, lowlifes, and God.
Hey, this is the voice of God. What's up?
It's animated, but it's not a cartoon. It's funny, but it's not a comedy. It's real. It's unreal. It's heavy. Heavy Traffic.
Every man wants to do something big, just once in his life. It's just that most men don't have to hold up a stagecoach, steal a colonel's wife, and trade her for a gun to do it.
Now, what does he want with a Gatling gun? I never asked him. None of my business. Of course, if I was to make a guess, I'd say he were planning something big.
Cinema Center Films presents Dean Martin doing something big. To the whole West, in the Western movie that's really something.
Word has it he's planning something big.
Oh, yes. He's planning something big. Mucho, mucho, mucho. Very big.
And I'm gonna take you one by one, but put him up to it.
When the U.S. Cavalry fights the U.S. Cavalry, that's really something. When a gang of outlaws holds up stagecoach after stagecoach for nothing, that's
Seemed real pleased? Who seemed real pleased? Baker. Baker, where's a woman? A woman for a Gatling gun. I'm thinking about a woman. Baker, it's been years. I can't remember. I can't even remember what it's like.
Well, Johnny, I'll tell you what it's like. First of all...
I don't want you to tell me. I want to do it.
All right, men, we ride.
Here's to B. Morgan, Brian Keith, Honor Blackman, and Carol White doing something big.
Captain, wait up, give it something big. It's what I'm living for. Yes, it's what I'm living for. Living for.
You good man, Baker. You lovely man.
Well, Chief, thank you.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
John Fane. John Fane stops at bank robberies, train robberies, and killing. Fane and his gang raided the McCandles ranch and kidnapped little Jake McCandles. They held him for $1 million in ransom. They weren't afraid of the Army, and they weren't afraid of the Texas Rangers. And they thought his grandfather, Big Jake McCandles, was dead. He wasn't. It took $1 million kidnapping to bring Big Jake back home to his family, to his son, James.
Good morning, Daddy.
Daddy?
Daddy.
Daddy. Well, son, since you haven't learned to respect your elders, it's time you learn to respect your betters.
His son, Michael.
You hurt? No.
And to his wife, Martha.
I was wrong. You haven't changed, have you, Jacob McCandles?
Not one bit.
Big Jake took his two sons, a half-blind Apache and a wild dog, deep into Mexico. One way or another, they had to pay off John Fane and his gang.
You got to deliver that box to us. You got to put it right in our hands. Somebody takes that box away from you. We won't be understanding. We won't wait. We won't try again. I'll just send that boy's body back to you in a basket. You understand?
Every cutthroat killer, every two-bit thief tried getting that red box. Instead, they got Big Jake and his two sons.
There's a little 8-year-old boy somewhere out there, scared and lonely and probably wondering what's happened to his world. We came here to find him and take him home, alive if possible. Now you understand. Anything goes wrong, anything at all. Your fault, my fault, nobody's fault. It don't matter. I'm gonna blow your head off. It's as simple as that.
So one night in May, Big Jake McCandles had a final showdown with John Fane and his gang.
Who are you?
Jacob McCandle.
I thought you was dead.
Not hardly.
Footsteps lurk in the dark. A beautiful girl is in danger.
You assassin! You're not getting away. To be sure, the police are going to get you.
Your sister is a whore, and you are big.
Don't talk about my sister that way. After all, this is her place.
What ingredients go in the secret recipe of the Mad Butcher's sausages.
Meat is meat.
Mr. Lawrence? I'm quite sure.
But I don't see where she came out.
Oh, no, she didn't come out. At least not before 7 o'clock when I went off duty.
What did you do about it?
Come here.
Yes, Inspector.
Where did you get these sausages?
I bought the finest in Vienna.
Who made this wonderful sausage of yours?
The layman, the butcher.
In the future, you should inspect all sausages for buttons.
I am completely well. See?
What are you doing?
Watch out, Mike!
Don't miss the blood-chilling story of the insane sausage maker.
Don't ask us who we are or where we come from. Our only purpose is death. Now one after the other, the rest of you will die. There will be darkness, damnation, and a meaningless death.
We know your secret. We read your mind.
You can never run from it. You can never hide from it. The breath-stopping panic of Seizure.
Rated PG.
Iron Man, this is Houston. Iron Man, this is Houston. Do you read?
Go, Houston.
Do you affirm retrofire?
Negative.
Say again?
I said we had negative retrofire.
Bailey, kill it.
And if that big baby doesn't fire this time, they're not coming back.
Dr. Charles Keith, Chief of Manned Space.
Well, there's a rumor the men are already dead.
Not true.
Mr. Henry.
What happens if you can't get the engine to retrofire?
We're prepared for every contingency, Mr. Henry. All of the resources of the NASA and our industrial contractors are being used to the fullest.
Look, I don't want to just lay here and die. All right, then figure the odds.
Right now on its way to the launching, the XRV has never before been in space. And when it makes its first flight, Colonel Dart is going to be going it alone because that bird was designed for 2 men, but now has been modified, of course, to carry 4 men. And Colonel Dart will be on his way to bring home the 3 astronauts of Iron Man 1.
Not much oxygen left. Iron Man, a Russian spacecraft is making rendezvous with you. We don't know what he's going to do. All you can do at this point is watch him. For God's sake, it's less than 55 minutes.
For all the fun you can bear. Whoops. Join Frankie Avalon and Dwayne Hickman.
Frankie Avalon and Dwayne Hickman?
Trying to make time with Deborah Wally and Yvonne Craig.
We'll never change them. We'll never change them. We'll never change them.
When girls get together, it's feather fun time. Then the panty waists go to the dogs. But the goers really go. On skis. Or on a bobsled. It's the only way to fly.
When I find me a love, I'll be painting the town. Painting the town. Painting the town. We're gonna turn this whole town upside down.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together.
The inimitable James Brown and the famous Flames.
Oh, I feel good. I knew that I would not. I feel good. I knew that I would not.
Bobby Shaw, a ski instructor it's a pleasure to learn from.
Now, and you say it stays completely dark for 8 months of the year in Stockholm?
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, well, you must have big light bills.
No, we do not walk around much in the winter.
And then, after skiing, cuddle up before a warm fire with a cool chick.
When I touch you, baby, do you like it? When I kiss you, baby, do you like it?
Enjoy.
Beach blanket, bingo. Beach blanket, bingo. That's the name of the, that's the name of the, that's the name of the game. Bingo! Well, I think, you think, why think, let's get together now, you. When I cry, it only hurts when I
cry. You really are one.
I told you I was.
I've never known a girl with a temper.
I wanna tell you about a friend of mine. I love him so he drives me out of my mind. He's my fly boy.
Now, Bonnie, listen,
You listen. Here we are, all alone, way up high. Just the two of us.
You don't get all your kicks from surfing, do you?
Hey, you're doing all right.
Yeah, so are you.
You mean? Oh, lay off, will ya? Edie, I love you.
Don't you, I love you, me.
A beach blanket, bingo. That's the name of the game. Beach blanket, bingo. Beach blanket, bingo. Beach blanket, bingo.
He's a scream.
he really took care of his family. Arnold gave his bride a honeymoon she'd never forget.
Heaven have mercy on my soul. All it takes, I suppose, is a bit of dusting off now and then.
Arnold gave his widow some vanishing cream.
That goo was a real wrinkle remover indeed.
Arnold gave his brother a brand new suit.
His buttons is all that was left of him, poor chap.
Arnold gave his sister a room of her own.
When you're a skilled criminologist like myself, it's as plain as a nose on your pretty little face.
Arnold gave his unfaithful wife and her handsome lover togetherness. See Stella Stevens, Roddy McDowell, and Arnold in Arnold. You'll die laughing. Rated PG.
There are knights in our own time. People who are ready to risk everything, try anything, anywhere, so long as it's on wheels, in the dirt. Or mud, like these old boys down in Florida. Their outrageous machines are called swamp buggies. Their drivers are deeply involved. Consider these crazies in Utah. They've been trying to get to the top of this ski slope for 3 years. Nobody's made it yet. What propels these warriors? What are they searching for? Take these farmers in Indiana. They see nothing unusual about playing tug-of-war with tractors. Young ladies hit the dirt in a powder puff derby at California's Indian Dunes. Watch a 98-pound girl wrestle a 170-pound bike to the ground. And how about those who head up Colorado's snaky Pikes Peak climb? One false move may be the last. Why do they do it? They're all chasing that special feeling they get when suddenly they break free. Rugged, daring, adventurers of every kind. They all get together in an outrageous film called
Dirt.
Dirt, a down-to-earth name for one way-out movie. Dirt takes you stomach first into the wild, funny, and often dangerous world of racing without concrete. It's a world of dirt stretching all across the United States, into Mexico's grueling Baja Desert run. And everywhere you meet the best people. And the professionals are here. Legendary names like Parnelli Jones. Dirt. As unpredictable as off-road racing itself. Join these outrageous warriors in their highs of winning and lows of almost winning. Share their world, their exuberant, awesome quest to finally break free. Dirt. Go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorcery. Is Stunt Rock. It's superhuman. Super music. Super magic. And super amazing. You'll be compelled over the edge of sight and sound. And under the spell of mind-boggling action and music, pushed to the danger zone. It's a death wish at 120 decibels.
Climb the highest heights. You fly the farthest flights. Living on borrowed time. Life is on.
ultimate rush.
Cats say he's gonna be here, he should be here.
Open it up.
Shaft's his name. Shaft.
The goddamn window. Listen, Snow White. Me and you gonna tangle sooner or later.
Why don't you stop playing with yourself, Willie? You ain't gonna do shit.
Shaft's his name. Shaft's his game.
Hey, man, I don't know no Ben Buford.
20.
Oh, that Ben Buford.
We're gonna take it out of your ass, pimp.
I'm looking for a nigger named John Shaft.
Just found him. Wop.
The mob wanted Harlem back. They got Shaft up to here.
All I'm asking you is to let me know what's going on. No names, no places, just what?
Okay, Tom, used up your minute. Get out.
Don't tell me, man.
Where the gun?
None here.
I'll be goddamn. Yeah. Come on, in front of me. You want to play your super heavy black number? I'm going to play mine. We can nail your tail for manslaughter on what we got on you right now. Right on.
What is this? When you lead that revolution, why they better be standing still? But you don't run with us down no more.
We're done running, man.
Shaft. Hotter than Bond, cooler than Bullet. Rated R. If you want to see Shaft, ask your mama.
Who the hell put you in my cell? You just fall.
Been in the county jail 6 months.
You box?
Not really. Why?
Boxing tournament coming up. Big fun.
You box?
Hell no. Half dead don't box. I kill.
It's like a heartbeat. When you really bleed, it's like a heartbeat. Down to my knees, like a heartbeat.
Mind of a squat? It's a free prison, isn't it?
I get you bugging my stuff one more time, I'm gonna send half your face out of here on parole. You got that? Hey, take it out! 2 sweet, slide on Big Dip! Hey, man, 2 sweet! Bad, man, that 2 sweet is bad!
Look here, Jess, I'm telling you, I can take this sissy by myself, man. I can feel it, Jess. Ain't no Bronc I can't bust, Jess. I don't know.
There's just something about this dude that tells me, push him.
But you watch in the morning. Brother gonna ask for the salt and pepper. His voice gonna be up 5 octaves.
Get yourselves, it's count time. I said move it. You know, the day officer told me you gave him a little trouble already today. Watch your step, Gordon.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust you. Bust my stuff. Playing, man. Boy, that dude is real learn how to play.
You got yours? This chump dies tonight.
You set this whole thing up. And then like the coward you are, you stood back and let your crazy fools do your dirty work. Seldom, you call the lieutenant, and you tell him if he wants rumble, we'll give him rumble.
Any more fighting outside of that damn ring, and I'm gonna forget I'm a gentleman.
Hold it! Take 5. Got a couple of things to say. The winner of each event will get to spend one night in a trailer, in a yard, with a woman. If you don't have a woman, we'll supply one for you.
What are you doing in here? Now, if you didn't know what I was doing here, you'd be screaming at the top of your voice by now. Girl, you almost got hurt.
Oh, hurt me.
Penitentiary, rated R.
Yes, that's Mondo Daytona, or How to Swing on Your Spring Vacation. Filmed in swinging Daytona Beach, Florida, while 100,000 college students lived it up in the sun. You may see yourself or someone you know.
Well, sometimes an orgy. Besides that, it's had good weather, lots of fun.
It's got girls, girls, and more girls.
Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks. Double shot of fly, baby, love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Double shot of fly, baby.
What kind of food?
There's plenty of action in the daytime that was never taught at school. Man, at night it goes and goes. It's all in Mondo Daytona and plenty more. Don't miss it.
Summer's here, it's a holiday. School is out, now it's time to play. Just get the school books out of reach. We're gonna go to Bikini Beach. That's it. That's right.
Everybody's going to Bikini Beach to have fun in the sun with that musical beach party gang. Frankie Avalon, Annette Funicello, Martha Heyer, Harvey Lembeck, Don Rickles, and special guest star Keenan Wynn.
I'm determined to prove that you young people are borderline cases leaning toward feeble-mindedness with an abnormal preoccupation with sex.
Bikini Beach, Surfin' Monkey Shines versus The Call of Love.
Every time we kiss now, it's plain to see.
It's Watusi time! Well, they all stand up as the idols by. Gonna cheer 'em on for the record try.
Yeah, 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 now that's the way. Oh, yeah. What did you say?
Bon Zipper's Rats.
You so big!
Versus the Beach Party Gang going drag strip.
What a money can buy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, little girl, and I'll tell you why. Oh, yeah, yeah. The secret of the whole affair. Give a little love and tender care. If you're gonna get him and keep him there, then love's a secret weapon. Then love's a secret weapon. Yes, love. Believe this?
Mitchell, people don't like you. What kind of a policeman are you anyway?
Brute force with a badge. His name is Mitchell. Joe Don Baker is Mitchell.
Beer got a little excited.
Change. So bust me. You're a policeman and that's grass.
I don't think Benton likes you. Well, that's the trouble. Not so many people like you. You gotta cultivate people. And you gotta be nice to them.
God, for one moment I forgot you were a cop.
Mitchell, I want action.
Oh, you're mean.
Mitchell, I made a decision about you. Watch out for falling rocks.
Out! On your knees. Face it, man. Face it, man. On your knees. Get your hand on top of your head. Now freeze.
That's very impressive.
You get a kick out of this kind of thing.
Joe Don Baker is Mitchell.
We interrupt this theater for a bulletin. For 1998, the year America ran out of gas, oil, and cash. Flash, people have stopped driving cars and started living in them. Flash, the president has sold the White House, raffled off the tomb of the unknown soldier, and moved into a rundown condo in Southern California.
Hi, United States of America.
I'm President Roosevelt. This is my cabinet and my old lady.
Flash, the city of San Diego has been bought by Mexico. Flash, the Jews and Arabs have joined forces to form the United Hebraic Republic.
Bad planning is why your country is in the toilet.
Her country is flat broke.
I know a way to raise money.
A telethon.
Shaking up a collection before America's all gone. If this is a movie, it must be
an Americathon.
Ladies and gentlemen, a spectacular Americathon event, the first mother-son boxing match.
We could sell Cleveland, but nobody's buying. We could trade in all our cars, but nobody's driving.
And now, Meatloaf versus the last living automobile.
You gotta grab him by their TV screen.
Look at me, damn it! Ooh. I'm not a country, I'm not an office, I'm not a decorative seal, I'm a person. I'm a man who wants to make love to you.
Oh, you want to fuck?
We got 30 days to save the nation. Folks, do something. I'm dying. Call in, make a pledge. Take it up, collection before America.
If you call yourself an American, if you care about America, then see Americathon at your local theater before you see it happening in your own front yard. Americathon 1998.
I'm Chet Roosevelt, your president, and I love you.
The freeways are jammed now. The cars have disappeared from the scene. Cause gone to work or to play, they use a whole nother kind of machine.
She's all woman, and all that every woman wants to be. Forceful, feminine, free, super brave, super body, supercharged, Superchick, a swinging motion picture experience about a super kind of woman. In public, she's a mild-mannered stewardess. In private, she's something else.
Oh, I must be dreaming. Who are you? Why?
Because you've been a good soldier boy. Because you love your mother, apple pie, and your flag.
Superchick, she's more than just one woman, and too much for just one man. In New York, she has Riot.
My crescendo finality is about to be achieved.
My body pounds with the music. It has become the music.
In Los Angeles, it's Davy. And in Miami, there's Johnny.
You're something else, Mama. That's no lie.
The only place there's no lies between a man and a woman is in bed.
Superchick, the super kind of woman. Always in the middle of where the action is. Always ready for a new adventure.
You'd be amazed what interesting people come around here.
The only unique experience I can see having with you is that, well, you'd be the oldest man I ever made it with.
You can't afford to miss Superchick. She's much more than you've ever had before.
How old are you, little baby?
16.
16. She learned everything the hard way.
Childlike and innocent. A boy, a girl, untouched, pure. Thrust into a hard and painful world. Threatened, ravaged, and seduced.
You're a professional makeout artist.
Academy Award winner Mercedes McCambridge in her most powerful role.
I don't know you, boy. She tried to kill me.
Now you get back to wherever you belong.
16, she learned everything the hard way.
There have been films about earthquakes, airplane disasters, and blazing infernos. But there has never been anything like the Devil's Reign. Space.
That wasn't your father.
It was space.
Mother? Mother! Columbus! Damn you!
They had no faces.
The Devil's Reign. The 300-year search for the power to damn mankind is over.
Fools!
And the towering terror of the devil on earth is now unleashed.
Burn!
The Devil's Reign. Hundreds of souls held captive in an eternity of hell.
Seize him!
Possessed by the devil.
You, my son, have defiled all that is holy.
Mother, my God, my God!
They become his worshippers and his demons. Devil's Reign, starring Academy Award winner Ernest Borgnine, Eddie Albert, William Shatner, Keenan Wynn, and Ida Lupino as Mrs. Preston, and with the special participation of Anton LaVey, High Priest of the Church of Satan. The Devil's Reign, conceived by the producer of A Man Called Horse, created by the masters of magic of Planet of the Apes. Together, they bring you a melting hell on Earth, and absolutely the most incredible, unforgettable ending of any motion picture ever. Heaven help us all when the Devil's reign.
The story you're about to see is based on fact. A frustrated burglary squad is in a desperate situation.
I mean, we bust them, and then the courts let them go, right?
John, what are you talking about?
What we do is we set ourselves up as fences.
You want the police to buy stolen goods?
Exactly.
Are you crazy? Why don't we join the mob?
Columbia Pictures presents Dom DeLuise, Suzanne Plachette, Jerry Reed, Ossie Davis, and the biggest lineup of crooks, schnooks, and case histories on record in Hot Stuff. The story of the most successful fencing operation ever run.
You're under arrest.
By cops. So, hold on to your hat, your car, your portable TV, your electric guitar, your transistor radio, your cops, your robbers, your fish, your raft, your hair, your van, your motorcycle, your surfboard, your sanity.
Little Orphan Annie in Florida.
What is he, a Juggernaut?
And your sense of humor. Because only one person could take a story this true and make it seem so unbelievable.
I'm hiding behind gasoline!
Dom DeLuise. Hot Stuff. You won't believe it, but it really happened.
Hot Stuff!
To the kids on his turf, he was a hero.
I'll take an arm.
To the cops, he was a cold-blooded killer. To the bosses, he was a threat.
You only cause more confusion. You'll spill more blood. I'm just taking what should have been mine.
And to millions of others, he was a headline.
trying to become an obituary. Crazy Joe. He was a junior executive in the biggest business in the world.
400. Service to the familia is the duty.
Hey, that key stuff don't pay the rent.
Then he took a shot at becoming chairman of the board.
How Luciano get to be boss? By chopping Masserini. Genovese pushes Costello, he's the boss. Then Anastasia gets hit. It's time these old greaseballs moved over and gave us some room.
Set him up. What's the matter? Too hairy for you or Manny?
Don't believe what you read in the papers, Willie.
Joe, I'm telling you, man, don't be lying to me.
The boys up in Harlem had something he needed. Lots of black uptown muscle.
Hey, what's happening, my man?
And he had something the brothers wanted. Brooklyn.
I'm taking it.
Oh!
But to take on the family.
We're under protection of the new management.
To rip off their money.
Hey, I want to see $35 in this machine this week or I'm going to break your finger.
To kill their soldiers. And expect to stay alive.
You see, in a strange way, society respects the criminal.
You have to be smart.
Because the criminal has the guts to go against the social order.
You have to be quick.
You're in Dutch, baby.
You have to be ruthless. And you have to be crazy. Crazy Joe.
Hey, it's just like the 4th of July.
He was born in the gutter, and that's where he died. It took 42 years and 9 bullets. The story of Crazy Joe was torn from yesterday's headlines, and it's as terrifying as tomorrow's.
M1 to CK. Docking maneuver completed. Link-up accomplished successfully. Starting rocket motors to continue flight. Over and out. Next step, Mars. 35 million miles away.
Mission Mars. 3 astronauts on a mission to the forbidden reaches of the Red Planet. Defying the elements. Inviting death and disaster. Darren McGavin, who gambled his life on a fantastic mission to a world no other living man had ever seen.
Oh, darling, I'm so scared.
Nick Adams, who shared the incredible odyssey, living an adventure beyond his wildest dreams. Mission Mars.
What the hell is that?
They met their destiny on a planet that time forgot. An adventure that smashes the barriers of man's imagination.
Watch out, the ball is opening.
Help me!
Mission Mars.
The female butt.
They live free.
Taking what they want.
They come from all walks of life.
You're hurting me, Monty.
They swore never again to let a man hurt them. The female butt.
They tease men. They torture them. They love them.
We don't give a damn about society's rules. We have our own laws here.
Break one of their laws, you won't live to regret it.
Russ Tamblyn, Lon Chaney Jr., Jennifer Bishop in the female bunch.
They're coming soon.
This is a killing machine.
A little thing called a Riot glove. 5 pounds of lead and steel. 1 shot. You got it.
The law built it, then had to ban it. Now it's on the wrong hand, and the terror begins. The ex-con. All he wants is revenge. And the glove's gonna help him get it.
Dude, the police don't know where I am.
You better hope to God you don't either. Hear what I'm saying, hound dog.
Yeah.
The ex-cop. All he wants is to bring in the man with the glove. Nobody said it would be easy.
I'm here to find out how you play cards.
A lovely lady who lives by the rules. Until they get in her way.
You want me? You come and get me.
I'll be there.
I'll be waiting on you, hound dog.
Taking you in, Victor.
Why don't you put the gun away? This ought to make us even. You and me. That is, glove or the gun.
Gas pump girls are having fun now that school is out, and the whole town is there for the making.
Gee, I hope I can remember everything I have to do. Don't worry, it's just 4 easy steps. Grab it, stick it in, squeeze it, and let it peter out.
Gas pump girls, a motion picture delight when our girls change over a gas station and turn it into a fun station with sounds that will get you dancing while your tank is getting filled.
We'll treat you like there's no one else in the world.
'Cause anyway, what's going on here?
Don't you need just a teeny bit of gas?
I love it.
Hey, girls! Woo! Hey! Come on, let's go check this thing out.
Hey, gorgeous. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah. Could you hold this for me?
Any way you do it, there's gonna be magic to it. 'Cause
I always have so much trouble with these things.
Just what is it you're selling here?
Gas!
You gonna pump gas in my little pickup here?
Would you like regular or super duper?
'Cause any way you do it, there's gonna be magic to it. 'Cause love...
Gas pump girls, drive in and check them out. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Cruise night. It's an American tradition that belongs to anyone who loves competition. It's freedom, fun, and fine transportation. You find it happening all over the nation. But the greatest cruising in the land takes place on the street where it all began. Crown International Pictures presents Van Nuys Boulevard, the motion picture that brings together the most beautiful bodies in America for a night of mutual admiration.
Hi. Are you driving me?
Moon and Bobby, Greg and Camille, Wanda the car hop.
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
And the man who calls Van Nuys Boulevard his permanent address.
Is that who I think it was?
The Chooch.
Creep.
Hey, nobody calls Chooch a creep, man. What? Nobody calls Chooch a creep, man. Don't be a hero.
Van Nuys Boulevard, where the whole year feels like a summer vacation.
Okay, the flag is up. Go!
Let me drive your car. She looks so very good, but she goes real far. Mama, mama, I'm as hard as fire. Mama, 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 how I love your car. Mama, 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 let me guide your
Ladies and gentlemen of the theater audience, we interrupt this advertisement to bring you the total destruction of 2 automobiles.
Van Nuys Boulevard.
He comes from beyond time, from beyond the outer limits of your imagination. He's the master of the flying guillotine. And he's ready to blow your mind. With more nerve-shattering special effects than you have ever seen before. It's a trip into a world where warriors from the ends of the universe meet in combat that knows no boundaries. A world where silent soldiers of death try everything in their power to conquer the most gruesome weapon ever conceived. See special visual effects filmed entirely in Super Cinevision as the master of the flying guillotine encounters the most amazing creatures in this or any world. As he experiences the most spectacular adventures the mind can imagine. The master of the flying guillotine.
Freeze! This is the police. Drop your weapons and place your hands above your heads.
On Saturday, 6 members of the gang known as Street Thunder were ambushed by the police. On Sunday, the warlords of Street Thunder swore a blood oath to avenge their dead. For the gang called Street Thunder, it is a day of vengeance. It's war in the streets.
Oh, Jesus, come on. Come on, I'll give you my money. Just don't hurt me, please. Please.
It's terror in the night. It's the most shattering assault on a police station in history. Assault on Precinct 13.
This is a siege. It's a goddamn siege.
You want to stay here and hold until somebody comes, okay? We're in the middle of a city, inside a police station.
What does that mean?
They're not afraid to die. Any of them. They want to rip us apart, no matter what it costs. It means to the death.
Precinct 13, cut off, isolated in the middle of a city, as a human wave of street killers turns the night into a nightmare.
We got a war going on down here. We can't find the damn thing.
A white-hot night of hate. Assault on Precinct 13.
The Specialist. Human life is cheap. For $500, a man will kill. For $5,000, you can get the best, the Specialist.
The little lady I have in mind can turn on anybody in the world, except maybe a faggot. She's an actress, a specialist.
How much?
The Specialist. They called her for jobs nobody else could handle.
I'll think about it.
I'll show you my etchings, too. Didn't know you were an etching freak.
Ooh. How's this?
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, That's really perfect.
The specialist. When you carry weapons like hers, you're never out of work.
You're a very persistent lady.
I might as well admit it. I'm mad about you.
Who's got that something that no man can resist? She's a shady lady known as a specialist.
The specialist. Deadly as a black widow spider, and just as loyal.
I'm coming in, Wanda. I want 20 grand. It wasn't part of our deal for me to appear in court.
You're not gonna blackmail me. I'll deny everything you say. I'll stonewall it.
I think I can handle it.
The specialist. Everybody has a price. The Specialist. A Crown International picture.
When Satan goes wild, so does the night child.
Only this way will we always be together.
Possessed into the darkest kind of evil. Once the devil takes hold, every man take cover from the night child.
No, Mommy! No, Mommy! The woman. Burning. I never did like the old lady. Sometimes I can read people's minds. Michael, you're in mortal danger.
One day, she was an innocent little girl. One night, she became something else.
Stop it!
And God help us all. Keep saying to yourself, she's just a child. She's just a child.
I love her, and she scared me to death.
Open the door! But this is the child of hell. Beyond the darkness, beyond the devil. Watch out for the night child.
It's just a farmhouse and looks pretty innocent from the road. But once you're inside, you'll see what really happens on a terror farm. Invasion of the Blood Farmers. Coming in the dead of night, coming to plant the living and harvest the dead. Invasion of the Blood Farmers.
Within a week, the lab will be flooded with
human blood.
I can't stop it!
Are you strong enough? More raw terror, more stomach-turning shock than you can take. Therefore, we warn you, don't eat before you see Invasion of the Blood Farmers, and you'll have nothing to lose. They plant the living and harvest the dead. Invasion of the Blood Farmers, released by NMD Films, in color, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Now, from China, for the first time, the foremost masters of the martial arts assemble together in one spectacular motion picture. Fearless Fighters. See the Dragon Razor, the Soul Picker, the Lightning Whipper, and the One-Man Army. Take on the Fearless Fighters. Kung Fu, devil weapons in action, one more deadly than the other. See, Fearless Fighters. See, Fearless Fighters. Fearless Fighters, the ultimate in all the martial arts. In color, rated R.
This is the place!
the Beach, starring that bachelor father chick, Noreen Corcoran, Martin West, Linda Marshall, Stephen Rogers, Anna Capri, Aaron Kincaid, the Crickets, the Beach Boys, with Leslie Gore.
It's gotta be you and nobody else. Don't tell me that I'm just fooling myself.
So come on down to that go-go rhythm and see the girls on the beach for more swan than you've ever had before.
There are 5 guys down here to every 1 girl. Now, if we intend to beat that pretty little team, we've got to know their weakness.
Coach, I don't care if I strike out.
I just want to get the bat. Any of you girls got a watch? We'd like to know the time.
No, we haven't got any watches, but we've all got plenty of time.
It's where the jet action surf set captures the beaches and captures a load of bikini beauties. Hey, you wiggle, wriggle, and flip!
Isn't there more than one gear in this car?
Yeah, Coyotes, your favorite foxes will wig when they see this flick.
Candy and Ellie Joe.
She's still in there, I know it!
Hold up, man. They'll steal your hearts and rob your bank.
Ellie Joe. Yeah, how'd we do? Full vacation.
In the Great Texas Dynamite Chase.
The money's just sitting there, begging for us to go in and get it.
I'd like to withdraw $20,000 from your vault.
They blazed their way across Texas, leaving a path of highway patrolmen in their wake.
Oh, go on, girls! Come on, don't do that! Don't leave me here like that!
Well, false move from any of you, and this sucker's had it. Okay, now that we've got your attention, we'd like your money.
Stand there, call the police. Wow!
Please stop them!
Come on, Candy, let's all have a good time. Come on, honey, this is a robbery.
Okay, honey, one fast move and he gets it.
Let's get rich.
Claudia Jennings.
Okay, I'm game.
Jocelyn Jones. I see a future in this. Johnny Crawford. The Great Texas Dynamite Chase.
In the year 1987, at Cape Kennedy, NASA launched the last of America's deep space probes. Aboard this compact starship, a lone astronaut, Captain William Buck Rogers, was to experience cosmic forces beyond all comprehension. His trajectory was disrupted by an explosion. In the wink of an eye, his life support systems were frozen by temperatures beyond imagination. Ranger 3 was blown out of its planned trajectory. Buck was frozen by elements so instantaneous and perfect that he was fully preserved and living when found by the forces of the Draconian army and taken aboard the King's flagship Draconia.
Where am I?
You were aboard the King's flagship Draconia, under command of the Royal Princess Ardala, on its way to Earth on a peace mission.
Oh.
Give him something for his discomfort.
Oh. Are you a real life princess?
I think we've given our captain a little too much medication.
We're going home.
Great. Where's that?
on Earth.
All right.
Put down the backgammon boards and put away the cards. Lucky Buck is back.
This is quite a setup.
It's Colonel Daring, commander of Earth's defenses. Take this barbarian in for interrogation.
Hey, wait a minute.
Captain Buck Rogers, you are now in the 25th century.
I think I will have that drag now. Are you familiar with the Rock? No.
What are you doing?
It's called getting down. It's a little before your time if it frightens you.
What is it? What's going on?
Ships. They simply explode.
That's impossible.
Captain, you stay out of this.
Try and stop me. Watch out, Major, on your tail.
Captain Rogers, I ordered you to stay out of this.
Girl, you need all the help you can get.
Buck Rogers in the 25th century. From Universal Pictures.
No angels, law-defying, getting their kicks from violence and torture. The Wild Angels, starring Peter Fonda and Nancy Sinatra. In the Angel Gang, if you're one man's woman, you're his old lady.
Well, because the way I used to be and all, you know, I just figured that you thought I...
You talk too much.
If you're a mama, you're every man's woman.
All right, everybody! We race up to that end of the canyon. The first one gets Mama Monahan. I'm ready.
Look, baby, I say we're gonna have a party now.
Listen, Frankenstein, get lost or the loser will take care of you.
Oh, man, I got more than the loser ever had.
Oh, blues!
These are the Aginners. Their emblems, those of the defeated, the despised. Their intimacies, a rape of decency. Their every enjoyment, a parody of pleasure.
Yeah, we don't want nobody telling us what to do. We don't want nobody pushing us around.
Just what is it that you want to do?
We want to be free to ride our machines without being hassled by the man. And we want to get loaded. Oh, no, preach. Not children of God, but hell's angels.
It's party time!
Britannic, one of the last great ocean liners. On board, 1,200 passengers planning to have the time of their lives. Until Juggernaut.
My name is Juggernaut. I have placed 7 bombs aboard the Britannic. Unless you pay me $1 million by dawn tomorrow, your ship will be destroyed.
Juggernaut, the greatest sea adventure of all time, has just begun. In 22 hours, 1,200 people will die, unless one man can save them. His name is Tony Fallon.
It's my ship now, Captain. At least until dawn tomorrow.
His job is a tightrope between life and death.
Oh, you're a good man, Juggernaut. But so am I.
All passengers stand by lifeboats.
Cutting. Now.
Richard Harris, Omar Sharif, David Hemmings, Anthony Hopkins, Shirley Knight, Clifton James, Roy Kinnear. Juggernaut, the greatest sea adventure of all time, has just begun.